Hey guys, my name is Sasha,
And I'm Zach.
and we're here with you to discuss anti-vaxxers.
No one told you life was gonna be this way. Your job's a joke, you broke. Your love life's the away. It's like you're always stuck in.
Hey guys, so this is our first photo. Seemingly it says, "This is fake immunity," and on the bottom it says, "This is real immunity." So it seems like they're saying that the real science, the vaccine pictured at the top, it doesn't work, while the things at the bottom do work. And while interestingly enough, breastfeeding does increase your immune system, and turmeric is anti-inflammatory, Zach, what do you think about it?
Well, to be honest, I don't think these would do anything to prevent diseases such as measles or HPV. So the top insinuating that vaccines are fake immunity, that's absolutely ridiculous.
All right, so right now we're looking at this picture and it says, what is in vaccines? So the first one, obviously the top, it says aborted fetal tissue. So this is actually true. They do use stem cells from fetuses, specifically cow fetuses, which makes two parts of this image wrong. They say that it's aborted fetal tissue. That's not true. You can harvest stem cells and not abort the fetus. And also, this picture looks like a human fetus, and obviously they don't use human aborted fetal tissue in vaccines, so obviously this isn't true, and they're just using that picture to make it seem like they do.
So it's stating that aluminum is also in vaccines when aluminum is only used in vaccines for influenza, and it's necessary in that type of vaccine to prevent dangerous bacterial contamination.
Okay, it literally says that they put antifreeze and nail polish remover in vaccines. Even if they did put like acetone and whatever that chemical is, this picture makes it seem like they're pouring straight antifreeze into vaccines. So I don't even know how to react to that, because obviously they're not injecting you with nail polish remover and antifreeze.
It's this type of fear-mongering that makes the anti-vax community easily discredited.
Now, let's go ahead and see what some famous people have to say about this issue.
All right, next one is a tweet from Donald Trump before the presidency. Let's see what it says.
It says here, autism rates through the roof. Why doesn't the Obama administration do something about doctor-inflicted autism?
I mean, where do you even start with this? This is ridiculous. The rumor that autism was caused by vaccines was started by an English scientist many years ago, in which he did a study and found that in a sample of 50 kids, 12 developed autism after getting certain vaccines, but he was later discredited because these results were discovered to be false. That is an incredibly low sample size and low chance, so this obviously is a fake news, to quote our president.
So I think it's ridiculous to imply that our doctors are out there trying to give people autism. There's absolutely no proof for this, and let's be real, I think that there's a lot better things for our government to be focusing on right now than fake news like this. So here's another wonderful tweet from our president. It says, vaccine court awards millions to two autistic children damaged by vaccine. So obviously he's implying that the vaccines that they had played a role in their autism. But if you take a closer look into the article that he links, it says, quote unquote, that they did not admit that vaccination caused autism, but merely decided not to dedicate more resources to defending the case. Basically meaning that this article had no proof that there was a link between these two things, invalidating his entire tweet. Next, we're gonna quickly hop on over to Instagram and check out some posts about this issue. The first one here says, claims that 80% of boys will be autistic in 2032.
Based on this fact, it's predicting that in the future, about 1 in 3 kids in the United States are going to be autistic. And it states that according to the CDC, this will be the autism rate, but nowhere on the CDC website it projects such high ratings.
A lot of anti-vaxxers will cite the rising autism rate, but a lot of experts speculate that we're simply getting better at identifying and diagnosing autism, increasing the statistics every year.
So now we're looking at an image, and it's stating that measles is at the top of the list of adverse reactions for vaccines. So it can possibly cause diabetes, arthritis, pneumonia, and others.
All right, so although these may seem extreme, a lot of other medicines do have these extreme warnings. So we're going to look at a bottle of aspirin. So this bottle on the back says that aspirin can cause
severe stomach bleeding, liver disease, facial swelling, skin reddening, blisters, and something called Reye syndrome.
So as you can tell, even something that is as unharmful as aspirin can have severe reactions. So when it says that it could cause pancreatitis and other extreme things like arthritis, what it's really saying is it could possibly, 1 in a million chance, cause these, just as aspirin, 1 in a million chance, could cause severe stomach bleeding. So obviously these are extreme reactions and not actually part of vaccine symptoms.
Also, is pancreatitis even real? Vaccines don't cause autism.
Studying vaccines cause autism.
Life was